Hello, buddy. I'm Screen Talk PJ. Thank you for tuning into the channel today. I have an absolute banger lined up for you guys today. Here's everything you need to know about Spider-Man Brand New Day. We've got a lot of leaks in recent days as production started in Glasgow, Scotland on August 1st. They're going to film in Glasgow. They set up a whole New York City center in the city center of Glasgow, which is absolutely ridiculous. They've had to close over 60 roads for the filming of this movie. It looks like they're going to be filming the action sequences there up until about mid-August, and then they're going to move to Pinewood Studios in England to finish up the rest of shooting. So you can imagine the production of this movie, the actual filming, will be done by the end of the year at the very latest, probably more likely October, November kind of range. But that's absolutely sick. I'm really excited to see what they do visually now that they have a little bit more production freedom in terms of how they're going to film it. Because Tom Holland mentioned this when he was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. They have more creative freedom now that they're not restricted filming on soundstage and everything. Because when they filmed No Way Home, it was obviously during COVID and everything like that, so they were restricted to basically just strictly in the studio with green screens and everything like that. And speaking of Tom Holland, we got the first look today at him in the new suit. It is absolutely sick. Okay, so we get a frontal shot here. He says, "We ready." It was released on his Instagram as well as Marvel's Instagram, everything like that. Really hype promotional video, even though it was so simple. The suit looks absolutely badass. The colors really complement each other well. It's a simplistic design. I really like that they raised the webbing to kind of pay homage to Tobey and Andrew's trilogies and their respective suits as well. And then if you can see on his hands, there's massive web shooters on there. Those are huge. Obviously, we don't get to see any shots of him in the mask, so we don't know if he kept the lenses he's had in the previous three, geez. And then also there's no posterior shots. You don't know if there's a logo on the back or how they tie it together on the back of the suit, which is one of my favorite parts of the Spider-Man suits, because in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, my favorite scene of that movie is the opening scene where it fades in and you see the logo on Spider-Man's back. That scene is so sick. So I'm really curious to see how they do that there. And beyond just the suit, today's been a huge day in terms of plot leaks, confirmed cameos. There's been so much coming out about this movie. Just 2 or 3 days into production, it's been absolutely crazy. The hype is building already, and we're almost a full year away from the release of this movie in theaters next July, but I'm still so hyped up. I've been amped up for this movie all day. So confirmed cameos for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We are getting Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, John Bernthal's Punisher, and Michael Mando's Scorpion, who we last saw in the post-credit scene of Homecoming when he was with Vulture in the prison. But those 3 are going to be so sick in the movie, and those are just the 3 that we have confirmed as of right now at the time of recording. There's going to be more in the movie, but those 3 I'm super excited to see. I really loved when Mark Ruffalo's Hulk was in Thor Ragnarok, when he was in a title that wasn't either his own or an Avengers title. I really love Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, and in Thor Ragnarok he was so sick, so I hope he kind of has a similar impact on my love for this movie as he did Thor Ragnarok. And then John Bernthal's Punisher, this is the first time he's going to grace the actual big screen. He's been in spin-off series and everything like that. He had his own series, and then he was in Daredevil as well. And then I'm also really excited to see Michael Mando. That storyline kind of went dead after the Homecoming post-credit scene, but now we're going to see where that leads, so I'm really hyped to see that. Alright, and the biggest plot leak that we got today is there was an on-set photo that shows Mr. Negative's Inner Demon logo on the side of a vehicle, and it's been rumored for a while that he's going to be the main villain in this film, because it's going to be more of a street-level movie than the grander kind of styles we've had with the Multiverse Saga in the previous Tom Holland trilogy. So he's going to be badass if he is in this movie, and it looks like he's going to be popular fan cast for Mr. Negative in this movie are Stephen Young and Stephen O. Young, the latter of whom played Mr. Negative in the Spider-Man games that came out in 2018 and 2023. So it'd be really cool to see him get his own live action adaptation after he played him in the games, and those games were absolutely sick. I played more the first one, but I also I dabbled with the second one as well. And the theory with Mr. Negative in this movie is that the vehicle that you see his logo on, he's going to be being transported in that vehicle, is going to be in that vehicle, and then the Punisher is going to attack him, and Spider-Man's going to try and intervene. And it's also been heavily rumored that Spider-Man, Hulk, and Punisher will all fight one another in the movie. So you think that would kind of be the catalyst for that fight happening, is that vehicle that Mr. Negative is in, the Punisher going and trying to attack him, and then Spider-Man trying to stop that. And then wherever the Hulk, finds his way in there, that's going to be sick, just because Mark Ruffalo's Hulk is so sick. I love him. So those are all the confirmed plot points we have. Like I said, I'm just so amped for this movie, man. If we do actually get to see Spider-Man, Hulk, and the Punisher all fight each other in the movie, and then you add in the fact that we've got Mr. Negative, and then you add in Scorpion as well, it's just gonna be so badass. just a little bit under a year away, but they've done a great job at keeping everything under wraps. Surprisingly, Tom Holland hasn't spoiled anything yet, which is surprising, but we did get some leaks today, and these are all courtesy of the Discussing Film Twitter. That's where I got all this information, all these images as well. So shout out to them for having great coverage over there. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. It's a pretty quick video, but I wanted it to be concise and informative. If you found this informative, if this helped your excitement build towards Spider-Man Brand New Day, please give me a subscription and then follow the socials that are in the description as well. I make this kind of content. I'm new here, but I'm good. I love just talking about what I know doubt about my fandom, and my biggest message is to embrace your fandom, and that's what I'm going to leave you guys with today. Let me know in the comments where you would rank this suit, Tom Holland's suit that got revealed today, among all Spider-Man suits, all Spider-Man live-action suits, obviously. That's my big question for you guys, and as always, embrace your fandom and have a good day. I appreciate you guys watching. See ya.